This is a Pella 150 series vinyl replacement window. The bottom sash of this unit won't stay up after it's been raised. There are a couple of different reasons why this could happen, but in this particular instance, the problem turned out to be broken coil balances. With the bottom sash raised and tilted inward, you can see the upper portion of the coil is completely separated from the portion of coil located behind the shoe assembly. The other side of the window had the exact same issue. For comparison, this is what the coil balance in a fully functional Pella 150 should look like. The upper portion of the coil balance is unwound and located in this track within the window jamb, and you can see how it's continuous with the portion of coil located behind the shoe assembly. In order to replace the coil balances, several internal parts need to be removed. And in order to remove those internal parts, several external or superficial parts also need to be removed. The first step is to remove the bottom sash. Raise the sash slightly and tilt it inward to the point that it's perpendicular with respect to the window frame. Hold one corner in place and raise the other until it becomes free. Then lift the other corner. Marking or making note of the position of each shoe assembly may be helpful when it comes time to reinstall the bottom sash. Next, pop out the long plastic trim piece on the upper half of the jamb. Then use a straight screwdriver to pry off the plastic plug located just above it. This reveals a larger opening in the jamb that will allow the internal parts to be removed. Unlock the shoe assembly by using a straight screwdriver to rotate the cam a quarter turn toward the interior of the room. Finally, detach the plastic clip that's designed to secure the top of the coil to the window jamb. This is held in place by a single, short Phillips head screw. Now the parts can be removed. I had to push the shoe assembly all the way to the top of the jamb and then pull it out by the bottom portion. It's important that the replacement coil balance be rated for the weight of the sash. The number stamped on the face of this shoe assembly reveals that weight, so in this case, I need a balance rated for 6.5 pounds. Place the new coil balance into the circular cutout in the rear of the shoe assembly. Insert the T-shaped end of the coil balance into the rectangular opening of the plastic clip, and position the clip so that the two small notches in the bottom line up with the tabs on the top of the shoe assembly. Insert the clip and shoe assembly combination into the jamb opening top first. Push upward until the bottom of the unit can be pressed into the jamb. It will be a tight fit. Slide the unit down along the jamb until the screw hole in the clip lines up with the screw hole in the jamb, and replace the screw. Position the shoe assemblies into their previous locations and lock into place by rotating the cams 1/4 turn so that the open portion of the cam is pointing upward. Replace the plastic plug and the trim piece. Finally, replace the bottom sash by holding it perpendicular to the window frame and inserting the sash pin into the cam of whichever shoe assembly is positioned lower. Then insert the other pin into the other shoe. Adjust the shoe assemblies to the same height before tilting the sash upward. I found it easier to raise the height of the lower shoe assembly. And the bottom sash is now fully functional.